As I told you last week, I'm not here today. So one of the things that I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to get you started on the next problem. This next problem is different than anything we've done so far. Just the format of it's a little bit weird. So I wanted to get you all started so that you have an idea of what's going on. So as I get to my assignments page on Applia, you're going to notice that I have all my assignments listed out, and the main one that I'm looking for is not on this week. It's actually on next week, where it says Chapter 2-5 Mastery Problem B. That's the one we're looking for today. So remember, you can pause this video at any time if you feel like you're getting behind, rewatch it, do whatever you have to do, but we're going to focus on Chapter 2-5 Mastery Problem B. When I open it up, it ends up looking like this. Now you're going to see that there's T accounts, but there's multiple blanks for every T account. For the first time all year, we're actually going to worry about what these dates mean. So I'm going to click on the instructions and take a quick look at them. And out of my instructions, as I look through, it even says, prepare a T account for each account. Use the forms below. Analyze each transaction into its debit and credit parts. Write the debit and credit amounts in the proper T accounts to show how each transaction changes account balances. Write the date of the transaction in parentheses before each account. So, here we go. Let's take a look at our first transaction. June 1st. Alright, so looking at the first. Received cash from owner as an investment. Well, when I look at this example, I'm seeing that I obviously know I'm receiving cash. So cash is one of my accounts. And if you remember from the past, whenever an owner invests money into an account, it is the capital account. So I'm going to find my two accounts. So first off, I know I have cash in parentheses 1. And I'm also going to go to where it says Toby Bush Capital, like that. So I know those are going to be my first two accounts. And actually I did this one wrong, so I'm going to go ahead and erase it. I'm going to put the 1 on the credit side. Because I know that cash is my debit because I'm receiving it, and capital is my credit because, well, I need a debit and a credit. So I look at this, it's $3,700. So I'm going to put $3,700 here and $3,700 here. That's the first transaction. I'm going to do the next couple along with you, and then I'm going to set you guys all on your way. Now, the one thing of caution on this one especially is you need to be careful because you're going to see that there's multiple blanks all over the place. If I put something, for instance, on the second debit line for cash that's not supposed to be there, everything else below it's going to be wrong because they're all in the wrong spots. So you need to be really careful and really think about what you're doing. On the second one, it's the seconds. I paid cash for rent. Well, in this case, notice it says paid cash. That would mean that my cash is going to be a credit. If my cash is a credit, that means rent expense must be a debit. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cash credit, which I know is going to be here. Notice I'm using the same line that I just used. And rent expense is going to be my debit. So I'm going to do that. Now as I keep going, it's $1,500, so it's going to look like this. Now the key in doing this as well is realizing that not every one of these lines is going to be used. There's extra lines in here. For instance, we'll never have a sales debit. It doesn't happen. So you can go ahead and assume that those lines aren't going to be used. So let's do one more and then I'm going to set you on your way. Paid cash for supplies, $300. We're paying cash again. Cash is going away, therefore cash is our credit, which means supplies must be our debit. Notice it's the 4th and not the 3rd, so make sure you use the right numbers. So I'm going to put a 4 here, and I'm going to put a 4 here, and I'm going to go ahead and find my number. It is $300, so I'm going to put a 300 in here, and a 300 in here. Alright, so I'm going to have you guys keep going. This is what the test problem looks like on the test. We're going to do a couple of these before we actually take the test, so I'll just relax a little bit. We're not going to rush to the test. I'm going to let you go ahead and finish this. Ask for a key when you're done. There should be a couple keys by my desk. Make sure you're done before you ask a key. If you have any questions, just kind of work through it, ask other people, and we're going to stop there. Good luck. Bye.